So I'll leave a trail of Oreos for you to follow to come out the closet.
Oreos are for fucking plebeians anyways, okay?
So I got a question. If you were to get like a trail of Oreos to someone's asshole, would you actually go that far or no?
Well,
He doesn't need the Oreos. He's gay.
I don't need this tonight.
Well, thanks for coming on.
I mean, if you don't want the Oreos, I mean, it's up to you.
You're wasting food, time, and money.
I mean, come on. I mean, think about it. I mean, you get 2 meals technically. If you have a trail of Oreos leading to an asshole, you're gonna have both your dinner and your dessert all in one thing. I mean,
Oh my god.
What? What's wrong? I'm just giving you ideas, bro.
I don't need ideas to fucking ask, dude. If I wanted to fucking ask, I'd go fucking ask.
Where's Gamer Dragon? Would he be more comfortable with his lover in the cast too? Is that what we need?
It's too fucking good, dude.
Now, how gay is too gay? Like, is there such thing as too gay?
There's Jamie, gay. Like, there's a point where you're too gay and you're just being a faggot.
Who's the random? This is wrong username. Who?
I am not random. I am a god.
And he just came out of the closet tonight. It's pretty amazing, actually.
So we're celebrating. That's why he's on the podcast. I mean, it's not every day you see that.
No, fuck you guys. I need a drink.
He's actually gonna go get a drink too. That's.
You know, it's okay. It's okay, Ron.
I mean, what?
See, like, Rags is more than willing to help you out with your like coming out of the closetness. Wrong. It's fine.
You just turn the handle and push, and
You just turn the handle and push.
maybe change while you're in there. Which no, because it's dark, so you won't be able to. Just wear out what you wore in. Just keep it
Rags,
simple.
I'd go gay for you if I could have like half your subscribers.
You have the worst half.
I mean, that's all of them.
Wow.
Well, now they don't want to be with you, so what's the point?
I mean, I have love-hate relationships with everybody.
Just take NoobTube subscribers. They're all hate subs anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry, Richie. They're not going to judge you for wanting to take it in the ass.
Dude, I think to the point where
They don't judge that motherfucker, so.
I think I could get NoobTube subs in like a week.
Well, look, it's like this. If you give yourself a little cancer every week, you can't get full-blown cancer because then you'll be immune to it over time.
Oh, kind of like the bullet thing. Like
Pretty much.
taking BB bullets until you can take a 50 cal.
Yep. Slowly but surely.
Or a 357. Fuck, dude.
I have an idea, because not everyone here saw my shitpost video that I do every Sunday. Why doesn't Wrong Username tell his story or his advice on how to get someone to truly love you?
I think this has been.
Oh, God.
But I'll do it again. All right. Rags hasn't heard this one though. So Rags, do you know how to make a woman definitely fall in love with you?
Yeah, but I can't tell you.
Oh.
Well, after he says this, then you'll be able to say what you're going to say, because this is way worse.
So once you finally get a girl to stay the night at your house, make sure she isn't wearing socks so you can put a heroin needle in between her fucking toes. Get her slowly addicted. And then when she feels like she needs to leave, you just stop. She starts feeling like she needs something. She doesn't feel whole without you around. She doesn't know that she's addicted to heroin. Of course, you don't tell her that. Then slowly she gets more and more addicted. She leaves, she comes back, and then she just stays with you. She loves you at that point. She loves the heroin, not you, but she doesn't feel right without you.
What state do you live in?
Washington, so it is easy access.
I can see they don't have doctors in Washington that people visit. But other than that, it's a solid plan.
We don't really have public as well.
Also, there's the acquisition of heroin.
Oh, that's fine.
No,
I
that's
can
fine.
find that.
I mean, as if the bitch wasn't already taking enough of your money. Now you have to supplement that with heroin.
Hey man, at least I wouldn't be alone at that point.
Oh, God.
At that point, you might as well just date your supplier.
You know what? You're right.
You can ask Rags if he's ever had your mushroom experience. I mean, Rags hasn't heard that one either.
Oh, dude, that's just a fucking stupid joke.
No, you know when you go
Better
ahead.
not be about
Is this,
prolapses.
is this just the recycle joke podcast? Is that what it is now?
Not everyone has heard it.
All right, so Rags, have you ever mushroom stamped a bitch? Oh fuck. Have you ever mushroom stamped a bitch so hard that you had to bring her to the post office?
Oh God. Jesus Christ, that one. You wanted him to tell that one again. Oh Jesus Christ.
Dude, Shane has been really bored all day. He's
Well,
been trying to have
to
like,
answer your question, no,
Oh well.
I haven't.
Wait until you
No.
do it.
You should definitely try. I hear it's kind of liberating.
It is, and if you give them a black eye, it's even better. You could just say fell into a doorknob.
You ever you take her to bed and then you whisper in her ear, "There's a fungus among us."
It's brilliant.
That's the last thing they hear
Wow.
before they get smacked.
And then fall asleep and just have some heroin in their toes.
Oh, Jesus
I just use
Christ.
something cheaper, like I don't know, Gold Peak sweet tea or something.
One White Kong says he's gonna go mushroom stamp right now. You have fun, buddy.
If people ever want to know if I'm a sweet or unsweet tea guy, I think sweet tea is disgusting.
I'll make sure to put that on the YouTuber Wikia.
Fine, that's fine.
So you like stuff that's bitter, do you?
No, I just don't like sweet garbage.
I was gonna say, like Jamie has said that semen, if you have a very unhealthy healthy diet, your semen tastes bitter.
I've been on podcasts. I was on one with Sir Sick and Edinburgh Hall, or Whitehall, Edinburgh Whitehall, and we talked about the benefits of semen and semen consumption. I think Bering hopped in for a little bit. It was pretty nifty.
Are you gonna explain to us the benefits?
Nope, you can see the podcast.
I don't know, man.
He'll leave a link.
Sure, I will. It definitely will. I have that kind of power. It's my channel after all. Oh wait, whoops. I was on a let me see. I was on Honey Badger Radio today. That went well. That was coolio. I'll probably be back on there.
Oh, that's cool.
Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a stream with Appabend and Jeff Holiday in Wizard of Cause, and we're gonna be talking about Man vs. Hire because Jeff caught a little flack on Twitter for saying he wasn't gonna support the game because of Man vs. Hire, and so he got a lot of people. You get that response of, oh, you're triggered. Oh, you're offended now. Like, oh, this, that, and the other thing. And so we're going to have a stream to talk about it. And it should be good.
There's a difference
it'll
between
be-
triggered and offended to
Whoever,
Principle.
if it's whether the principle, I mean, really, it's
there's a
really
difference, is what
mostly
I'm
it's
saying.
used by people. It's memey at this point for the
Yeah.
most part.
Yeah,
I think it's the level of reaction that you have.
Right.
And the intensity of that reaction. So like when you say, oh, Rags made a video about it, he must be triggered. He's like, well, it took Rags 4 days to make the video, and he was like living a life in between all the parts he worked on it. So believe me, I'm not really all that emotionally invested in that sort of thing. I mean, I'm not gonna pump out crap every day and just no, it's just not how this is not how I work.
Right.
I don't. It takes some things to trigger me, but I mean, like I don't know, well done steaks. I don't know, who would do that?
Steaks are only meant to be medium rare to medium.
Pretty much.
that sounds reasonable.
Medium well if you're like somewhat a heathen, but you understand what taste buds are.
Do you guys understand that some people put pineapples on their pizza?
I fucking love that.
I fucking love pineapples.
Well, we're gonna have to find a replacement for Shaner.
Because I like Hawaiian pizza.
I don't give a fuck where it's made. I'm concerned about the pineapples on it.
I'm a California kid. Why would I not like that, dude?
No,
Oh, no.
it would take a Californian to like some bullshit.
Shane, do you
I
like
live
water?
in shorts all year around.
No, Shane. do you
I
like
am as
water?
close to a Hawaiian as you get in the States.
I don't know.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to make the short bus a little longer then.
I'm also infatuated with Oreos. Is that okay?
What kind of milk do you dunk them in?
I don't drink milk.
Oh, boy. Just keep on digging. We'll reach China eventually. We'll keep on going.
What's your opinion on Mountain Dew and only Mountain Dew?
Fucking love it.
I don't know how I feel about Mountain Dew.
Are you indifferent? Is it because it's not like too mountainy, or is it too
No,
much
it's
Dew?
it's the throwback stuff's the throwback classic stuff's better because they use real sugar.
I understand that.
And it doesn't make your testes all, tiny and shrunk according
Like
to
Mexicoke.
certain tests that supposed FDA people have done.
That sounds like some Alex Jones bullshit.
I know.
Did you know that Mountain Dew shrinks your balls? You know who doesn't have balls? The lizard people.
Hey guys, just remember.
He's really just a humble water filter salesman, really.
Oh my god. You guys make sure you subscribe and purchase my new Vitality X armor.
You know, those Mountain Dew mists they're exactly that. They're mists.
Mist.
What about
Miss
Sierra
Twist.
Mist?
Sierra Mist. There's a place I know that serves not Sprite, not Sierra Mist, but Mist Twist.
What the fuck is that?
That is the discount version of the discount version of Sprite.
That's sad. That's very sad.
And Sprite is like a diet version.
It's like
of
Dr.
Mountain Dew.
Thunder
Oh, Dr. Thunder.
or Big K Cola.
Mr. Pibb.
Select brand or Royal RC. I want
Or
to buy
just
some
like-
RC Cola.
It's like going out and buying those big plastic bags filled with like fucking knockoff Fruit Loops.
No, I
What's
just
the-
want a liter of cola.
Want a pound of cola?
A pound?
Yeah. I'll figure out a way.
Oh man.
Where's Rambo?
Playing on the six
being gay.
PS4s.
On the 6 PS4s. 6 PS4s, 300 plus games. Oh
Dude,
yeah.
I
His-
just saw that picture and it made me pissed.
His Steam account's up for auction, ladies and gentlemen, so there's that.
You could buy like 3 used cars with what his account's worth.
Unfortunately, that's true.
What's up with JTech? Apparently, on one of his podcasts, said first off, it's called "Your PC Won't Run Horizon Zero Dawn" because totally that's absolutely true. Why wouldn't it be? But if he said that when he has a debate with me, such and such, I'm not aware of this debate. I haven't been notified. He hasn't notified me as far as I'm aware.
Oh wait, is it
Maybe-
was it that retard that posted today on Twitter with you in it, where he was like talking about fucking what was it?
No, that's PlayStation. That's Supersonic Wolf, not to be confused with I Am Iron Wolf. Both have now blocked me because I got blocked by like 4. I'm on a fucking roll. But there's this one guy who was talking about how like Horizon Zero Dawn was super unique and you can't get it of a game pretty much. And I said, what's unique about a third-person action adventure game? And so he said I was #still salty and my platform could never run it. And I was like, maybe he thinks I'm an Xbox guy because absolutely a PC could run it. I mean, if it runs on console, obviously it will run on PC. And then he said no game on PC looks as good as it. And then he just blocked me. So I don't know. I don't know who this guy is.
Speaking of getting blocked on Twitter, you remember around the time where you just started getting like tired of people sending you they got blocked pictures?
Yeah, I just mostly ignore them now. I don't get as
Like-
much now because everyone's stopped.
Yeah.
Not
Like,
everyone is.
Legitimately 3 seconds after you said stop doing that in call, I got blocked by JTech.
That's like everybody and their brother that even talks to Rags is pretty much guaranteed to be blocked.
Yep.
No, I know,
Everyone
it
in
was
this
like, I found how
podcast is
funny It
blocked.
was like, don't send me a message about being blocked, and then like 3 seconds later, it's like I wanted to say something, but
well.
it
The
happens.
but if he wants to have a debate, I'd have to know what it would be about because I fear I might shoot myself. Having to speak with this person live
You're still alive after talking to NoobTube. I mean,
somehow.
What are you
Yeah, but
talking about?
I had to
YouTube
take
killed
it. I had to take it. Oh yeah, he totally won that debate. Didn't you hear?
The Echo phone.
I,
The goddamn Echo phone.
Oh boy. boy.
It is the Special Olympics of a wrestling promo, is what it is.
So his life is literally just like. Have you guys seen the Onion article of the standing T for a Special Olympics meet pitches a perfect game? That's his life.
Yeah.
That is his
pretty much.
life.
And when it, I mean, if he wants to message me, I don't think I have him. I don't know. Let me see. Let me read this real quick. Parents. Anyway, I found out today that Keemstar follows me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
I don't
cool.
know what I should think about
That's
that.
great.
Dude, I would die to be in your shoes.
Oh God. Fucking.
No, Brem knows how much of a fan I am. I have this chick. Okay, so I paid like $10 to have this chick on Chatterbait write code Keem on her chest.
Oh, geez.
And I
Wow.
will say I have never had such a great time since then.
Subscribe to Keemstar.
He's a Chatterbait supporter.
I also support Brazzers.
Yep, he's one of the 10 people that actually paid for porn.
I wanted to see Meme Lover 2 early. Okay, let's get that straight.
Oh man, paying for porn. I'm still thinking you're doing this wrong. Like, you should never have to pay for porn, bro. Like, that is not.
Oh no, I
anything.
shouldn't have to,
Yeah,
but I
that's
wanted to
silly.
see Meme Lover 2 early.
Well, if you want something specific, I guess like that's why people will pay for certain sites because they want something specific to them.
Yeah, like twisties or shit like that.
Yeah, or like animals. You know how people are weird like that. It's like you can't just go out and get that stuff everywhere, and you got to
Yeah.
pay someone to provide that to you. That's not exactly
Oh, no, man. Like the server's free, and Not Safe for Work is just filled with furry shit. So I don't know.
Yeah, I get it's just I don't know. It's part of the I just
Kind of cancer. Yeah. A little
it
cancerous.
doesn't bother me, but I'm pretty neutral on it. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. It's just
I
like
mean-
every other kind of porn, really.
Yeah,
Sure.
you've seen your profile picture, yeah.
It's a doggy with sunglasses.
I think it's a little bit more than that, but okay.
Well. Oh, you're talking about in Discord.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's a little bit more than that.
fucking sassy as fuck.
Looking back, I know what you want.
But someone drew a really awesome picture of me in like this leather jacket, and there were spikes on the shoulders. It was really cool. Here it is, right here. Copy link here in general. I'll repost it so you can see it. That shit's awesome. This guy is at
Yeah, it
Crab
is.
Does Art.
Hell yeah.
That is sweet. That is really awesome. It's got that really cool 80s kind of color vibe to it. That's really awesome. I like that. That is fantastic.
Toothpick hanging out your mouth. Yeah, that's awesome.
That is good. That is insanely talented. I look at this guy. This guy only has let me find him here. He only has 64 followers. I retweeted his stuff. But man, he
Did you send it somewhere? Where'd you post it?
I'll
I
put
just
it in general.
retweeted it. It's in general.
Oh, it's in general. Okay.
I mean that shit's really good. This guy, he's very, very talented. Some of his art is.
Oh, nice.
And he did
Oh,
that for
yeah,
you for
man.
free, yeah? Not a
Yeah, he
commission or
said
anything?
he did. Yeah, so I retweeted him out and I'm plugging him here. He is really, really talented. Crab
Looks
does
like it.
art. So I would think that's really amazing.
Have you ever thought about doing like a fan art fucking section for your
Abs-
videos?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What I've decided to do, well, I have to see how. Here, let me go to I got some Gmail stuff I can talk about too. But I went to Gmail here, and I'm still in between. I might just call them directly,
Yeah.
but the people haven't responded to my email. So what I'll just do is I'll call them and get this all settled, so I can finally just monetize. Everything's ready to set up. I've got the Patreon ready. I've got all this stuff. They just have to, approve it. I'll have to get the license so I can monetize all my old content. And that'll happen when it happens. One thing, though, that is really kind of interesting is that, do you guys know eWin Gaming?
No.
eWin Gaming's a company, and what they do is they're they say we are a professional company and sell the high quality fashion design and economic gaming chair. Right. So you go to their website, eWin Racing there's like ewinracing.com, and they sell gaming chairs. There's these chairs that are worth. They have like Champion Series chairs. Those are $250 plus, $300. You go to the Hero Series,
kind of like the X Racer, right?
300 and up. That's I guess I don't know anything about gaming chairs, to be honest. But they look really nifty, and so they said, what they said was, basically, we want to send you a chair. They said, to be honest, I know you from your YouTube videos. This is Maddie, staff from Ewin Racing. I feel that you are the one that we are looking for to help us advertise a product, so I decided to send the email to ask if there is any chance to cooperate with you. Wish can get your mind. That's their words, not mine. As for the cooperation, we can provide our chairs to you for your video review. Furthermore, we want to reach long-term communication with you, but I just hope that we can get your mind first about the partnership. Thanks. But I told them I'm not interested in a partnership, but I'd be happy to take the chair, give my thoughts on it in a video that I do. If it's bad, I'll say it's bad. If it's good, I'll say it's good. I'd love to recommend products that I like to people that follow me and listen to what I say. If it's a good chair that I enjoy, I'd be glad to recommend it. But I don't accept money for reviews, and I keep my criticisms fair. So what chair are you thinking about? That was at February 6th. Mm-hmm. And 2 days ago, I emailed them back because they didn't say anything after that. I said, hey, have you given it any thought? And they said this. They said, sorry, one chair, one video. Not if you like, and you will recommend. Thanks, Maddie. And so I said, clarify what you mean by that. All right. And they said, you say we need to send you a chair first, and you will introduce it to your audience if you like it. But it's too risky for us. I am confident to our products, and sure they are great. But I also know we can't make everyone like it. So if you get it and don't like it, we will lost one chair in vain. Because a single chair is that much to this company, I guess. So If you want to get a chair, they said, you need to make sure that you will promote it.
Wow, that's fucking dirty.
So I replied, well, then obviously you're not confident in your product, and sure they're great. What a scummy company. You think I'm going to shill for you, sell out my integrity to my audience so you can get promotions? I think not. How pathetic. I can see you clearly don't understand this, but integrity is far more important than a chair. That's why you're sending emails to people hoping one of them has so little self-respect, they'll sell out their trust just for a chair for their ass. So Ewin Racing, fuck you.
Woohoo! That's pretty damn good, sir.
I mean, goddamn, if you can't say that you're confident in your products and you're certain that they're great, and out of the other side of your mouth say, but you're going to have to promote it if we send you one. I mean, are you confident in it or not?
That is the
definition. No, they're just sending you a chair to like basically buy your fucking audience, which is stupid.
Yep.
I mean,
at least you have more respect than that.
Yeah, well, it's a shame. I would have liked a free chair. But I might get with this. Have you guys ever heard of a company, or have you heard of TrinityCustomPC.com?
I have not.
No, but I'm gonna look into them right now. Yeah, so I was looking into that Ewin, and yeah, they look like just another DX Racer knockoff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the site, and they're selling $250, $300, $350, $400 chairs.
I have that kind of chair too. It's made by Open Wheeler. It's not that bad. Just don't let a 400+ pound person sit in it.
So it's Trinity Custom PC, right, Rags?
Well, you don't have to worry about it. I'll talk to you about it later. It's something else that'll come up.
Oh, okay.
But that is that's that, I suppose. Let me go to.
But yeah, like Rags, I remember me and you were talking about the monetization thing, like 2 months ago.
It's just I
Because like it sounds like you've been really pining over it, because I told you like go ahead, I feel like you deserve it and all that shit.
I mean, imagine that you have to pay $700 to get it up. I mean, technically, I don't have to pay to get it up. I would have to. I could start if I abandon the images I use. I could do that at any moment. I've got spares and backups.
Yeah.
But I would like to monetize all the stuff that I've made up to this point, so I can get that ad revenue. And to do that, I would have to pay $700 to get up the license of the image. So it's really just a little bit of laziness on my part that I'm not pressing this faster. Mm-hmm. But I look at I look at things that have happened in the past with money. I look at YouTubers I used to respect that I can't anymore, and it's just
You don't want to turn out like them.
I don't want to turn out like Armored Skeptic, right? I mean, yeah, I don't want to turn
What's
out
his
like
name?
them. Yeah.
Is his name Chris, Mr. Medicare? The guy who was
I
an internet aristocrat?
I know of him. I haven't watched a lot of his stuff though. I couldn't.
Is that the tranny?
No, the one that
No?
was dating
Oh, okay.
what's her face.
The tranny, right?
I don't fucking clue the Asian bitch.
I don't know.
Aztec Zero,
But-
I agree with you. Fucking gaming headphones is shit. Like regular gaming headphones are shit.
Okay, hold up. Here's my opinion on headphones. Buy a DT990 Pro.
And you're all
I've
set.
got the kind that I use are no longer
Being
being made. So
Right,
I'd
you
have
have to
to-
be one of us now. You have to get a DT990 Pro.
I don't know. I really like these.
But I also recommend these fucking beauties. You might not be able to get it at like the cheap price that me and Brem got them, but they're still pretty
Yeah,
fucking good.
they went up. They went up hella fast in price after we bought them.
Like what we bought them at like what 160?
Yeah, and that was bundled with the Fio. Yeah.
Dude, I'm so pissed. I still haven't because like mine broke, obviously.
Yeah, your Fio
So
did.
yeah, my Fio did. So I need to. I have my warranty still in the box and everything. So I just need to get that shipped out. Like it was a really good mini amp and it just died out of nowhere. The headset still keeps a high quality. It's just ease of access of just mixing my audio on the fly.
Yeah, my Logitech headset's cracked today. I mean, I'm still wearing it. It works for now, but it's not going to work much longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mic's pretty shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of background noise. Doesn't seem as clear as it used to be.
No, it's not the mic. I have a lot of stuff going on in my kitchen.
Mm,
Excuses.
it's not really what it sounds like.
Well, then I just yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
Just gonna
I
dip
just
out.
from the perspective of someone who has to listen to it, I'd say it has definitely changed.
Well, the gain knob was turned way up. That might have been it too.
You sound different now.
Yeah, that was
Because I
probably.
turned it down.
Yeah. I was gonna say the gain sounded like it was like through the roof.
Speaking of game knob,
Oh.
I got nothing.
Wham, wham, wham. So Ryzen.
Speaking of, I was
Sorry.
gonna say, speaking of game knob, my cock has been hard as shit seeing all the Monster Hunter promotion stuff. That's
Wha-
just me.
So are we actually like is Sony gonna actually get any Monster Hunters on their shit yet or no?
Japan only has Monster Hunter Frontier Z currently right now, but Monster Hunter Double Cross will be released in 2 weeks in Japan, and I have a hacked 3DS, so I'm gonna be playing that shit only in Japanese, like the true weeaboo I am. Because I fucking love Monster Hunter to that point. I really want Monster Hunter to come back to PlayStation or anywhere else, because on PC you can currently play it, play Monster Hunter online, but you need to like do some weird backhanded
Yeah,
shit.
you have to sign up for through a VPN, and then run the
and you can
game
only
through
be connected to your VPN.
Yeah.
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 And it still looks really fucking good, you know. But
Right.
I really want to play that shit, and I want to play it in the best quality ever.
You know, Riot Games is currently in development with into another game, right? Like it's gonna be like a Monster Hunter clone.
Really.
Yep. I saw that shit and I was like, I might actually give this a try.
Huh.
Let's see. Throw heaps of money at console exclusives. I guess they could, because they threw heaps of money at console exclusives last gen. So this gen they're just like, I don't want to spend that much.
Like this gen, the only
Which is
the only
killing
game,
them.
The only game that got released that was like Monster Hunter but wasn't was like God Eater 2, and then the re-release of God Eater.
I have both of them on PC. They're pretty good.
I fucking hate that game.
Really? They're actually pretty
I
good.
really dislike it. It doesn't feel like Monster Hunter to me.
That's because it's not meant to be Monster Hunter. It's a different game.
No, I know it's a different game, but it was marketed to me as being Monster Hunter-like, and I went into it thinking it was going to be Monster Hunter, and I was led wrong.
Jeez. So
I'm a very closed-minded person when it comes to my Monster Honey stuff. I
guess. So CPU clocks came out, I guess, recently of the new Ryzen series from AMD. I just don't know if these are going to be user based or they say they're AMD based, and I'm like thinking to myself, are these superimposed? Are they real? I mean, because
Which one?
Yeah, right? Like, because people, like, everybody knows companies do this. Like, they will fucking do what they can to hype up their product. And that's why I'm just waiting for, like, the real benchmarks to come out. Like, I'm not saying these
Yeah,
aren't real, but
just wait until YouTubers and stuff get their hands on them.
exactly, that's what I'm going to
That
do.
are not Linus.
Linus has been called out, but you know what's funny is, like, he handles it smartly. He doesn't even address anything at all. Like, period. He just keeps going.
All I'm saying is I'd rather have an average Joe review it and not Linus. I mean,
Yeah. That's understandable.
he's good, and I trust his word. I'm just saying, like, you know, I mean, he gets to go to these events and shit, so, yeah.
Some bias is going to be expected, in other words.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What has he lied about in the past?
Oh, he was called out by his community for fudging with Intel clocks because he was toting the Intel site like it was fact. When they finally got his hands on Skylake, they weren't nowhere near what they were stating it was. So, like, a lot of his community and, like, some other YouTubers were calling him out in, like, video responses and stuff, and he just ignored it. He just kept going, just ignored it. I'm like, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, most people get upset.
Really get around anything.
People get pretty upset easily. So when you call them out on shit, they get, like, really insecure and angry. So, like, when I saw him just ignoring it, I'm like, that's a smart way of doing it. I mean, that's what I would do. I mean, that's what anybody should do. They shouldn't play into these people's hands, even if Huh?
I was just gonna ask if you saw the overclocked Ryzen chip.
No, I haven't.
Liquid nitrogen cooled. They got it up to 5.2.
Oh boy.
Really?
Yep.
I hope I'm because I use an i7 4770K. Should I even be, because I don't know much about CPU. I haven't looked into CPUs that much. Do I need to be looking at Ryzen?
I wouldn't right away because I have the same CPU as you.
I have a 4790K, and I'm not even gonna buy into this generation of Ryzen CPUs.
If anything, I'll be buying me a new GPU before I will another CPU. So. Oh, speaking of which, did you ever get that thing sold?
No, I didn't.
Plug it in, dude.
Oh, well, yeah, I have an R9 290 Sapphire Edition 4GB Tri-X cooler that I am selling for $200. So if anyone's interested, DM me.
I do not have what he has, but I would sell it for $199.
Well,
Okay.
I'm thinking 198.
I'm thinking that Gamer Dragon gets to rape wrong username, and I'll just give it away.
Yo, I don't need my penis touched by another man, thank you.
But he loves you.
I don't give a shit. It's gay as fuck.
You say it's gay, but what I'm thinking, what you really mean is,
Bruh, my penis would be in his asshole. There's no, like, way to avoid it. It would be gay.
so
You could be doing it begrudgingly.
Just fucking wince every 3 seconds. Ugh, this faggot.
Just close your eyes and pretend it's some hot chick.
with a dick.
Not that.
No, you don't have to. You don't necessarily have to.
My balls
know.
slapping against his balls from behind.
You could put your hand on him or something.
Really? The
Oh,
480 is selling for 185?
Wait, for the RX 480,
Yeah,
is it the 4 gig or the 8 gig?
the 8 gig.
Really?
Shit, I'm gonna have to make some adjustments to that then. I did not know that. All I
Well-
did was look on Amazon, and this card used on Amazon is 230. So I thought that was good, but I guess I'm gonna have to do some more looking.
Oh, spaghetti.
So wrong username. Rusty Panda says it's not gay if you scream no homo when you nut.
No, see, the difference is he's an actual homo. You can't say no homo when he's there. What do you want me to do?
He's already been
Just
outed.
whisper no homo? Exactly. He already knows that he's gay. Like, I can do this with Brammer Shane, but not with Jamie. He's actually fucking gay. I don't know if Shane or Brammer gay though. That's why I can say no
we're
homo.
obviously not gay. We,
Shane, Cruz has a wife. Okay.
my marriage and my kids are a total cover.
Look,
They
Shane,
are
I'd
totally
fuck you-
his mustache.
Shane, I'd fuck you to get to your wife. Like, let's be honest here.
This guy talks talks about not being gay, all of a sudden the homo runs rampant with
No,
this
see,
guy.
I fuck Shane because his wife doesn't want to fucking be married to a gay, you know? So then they get divorced and it's like, hey baby, how you doing?
Yes, because I'm sure that's how it works.
Yeah.
Jack Reese says you've spoken about how much you want his dick or the dick.
Jack
is
is
this true?
gay. Don't fucking listen to him. Hello?
Well, Jack's getting a bad dragon dildo,
Do
so
you
we know where he
trust Jack?
stands.
Hold up.
Well,
hold up.
when
Do
you say
trust
bad
Jack?
dragon dildo, that covers a lot of different things. I mean, you'd have to be more specific than that,
You're into different fetishes like stretching. You're
because there are
into
human
fucking-
ones. There's
Well, thanks,
also
Black Baron. I'd fuck you
everything in between. There is human, and there is demon, and there is all that is in between.
You guys have a lot of free time. That's what I can say.
too. Shut up. So do you.
I work, okay?
You donate to people on ChatterBait.
And I've gotten good shit out of it.
Yeah.
It's not a donation, because they did something for him.
It's a
he paid
tip.
for a service.
Yes.
Okay.
fucking
Well, then you
whores.
privately contract people on ChatterBait. So
That's not very private, is it?
oh,
No.
whatever, Rags. It's the same shit. Oh,
good.
sorry. Prostate Simulator is what Jack is buying.
That's pretty gay.
An ass dildo.
So prostate simulator, huh? That is actually a thing.
I don't want any finger in or around my butthole, so my prostate will not be stimulated.
Are you sure?
What's so different about those than a dildo? I mean, I'm gonna regret asking, but still.
I don't. What?
A prostate simulator.
I don't fucking know.
Do you know, Rags?
Hmm?
Do you know what's different from a prostate simulator? Like,
A prostate simulator.
Yeah.
Are you talking about a stimulator? Are you
Like, you know,
stimulator? Yeah,
play as a
sorry.
prostate.
Jesus,
No,
oh my
there's
God.
this new game from EA because it's
No, it
fucking
would have to be made
ass.
by Ubisoft.
It's about fucking you in the ass.
Jesus Christ.
So what's the difference between a prostate stimulator?
And a dildo.
And a dildo.
Well, a prostate stimulator is anything that stimulates a prostate. I mean, by definition, your finger could be a prostate simulator.
Okay, all right. The toy.
Prostate stimulator.
I
Let
was
me
just
just.
asking if you knew the difference. Oh, he's gonna Google it. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. Prostate stimulator.
The Google. The Google.
I'm getting Oh. Okay. Did you mean prostate stimulator? Ooh. These.
It's like a finger reaching into your butt.
Kind of. What's the difference between one of those and a dildo?
Bram, Jamie's.
I
right next to you,
guess. I mean,
Yes, he's right
I don't
next to me.
I don't really know. I'm not certain. They sort of serve the same function. One is just more adequate at the prostate stimulatory. I mean, not every dildo will stimulate your prostate. I guarantee you that.
You okay,
I'm not
Brent?
saying I'm not saying every prostate stimulator will stimulate your prostate either.
Breathe, Brent. Breathe.
I don't know
Fucking
about
hell.
that. I don't know about that. But I
Grandma
assume that
did.
they do it with a higher level of success than a regular. I don't know. But there's also the, well, I mean, I guess, I mean, it's a technicality, I suppose. I'm not certain. The cereal soup. I don't know. There's a hot dog, a sandwich.
Oh God.
It's the guy. I don't. It's
Are we
the
just
babies.
getting Yahoo answers at this point? Like,
Yahoo
wasn't reading it.
Answers.
I wasn't reading Yahoo Answers. That was my answer straight from me. That was purely 100% me.
Brain of
fuck, I
Rags.
just blinked out for a second then. Like, Jesus Christ, I don't know how we went from, like, prostate massagers to fucking talking about hot dogs and if they're sandwiches.
Don't worry. First time you see a grown man naked, everything will get into perspective for you.
I've seen a porno, thank you.
It's different when it's in person.
I'd rather not, thank you.
Why not,
Like-
dude?
Like, maybe at Eiffel Tower a bitch, but, like, that's about it.
Eiffel Tower pitch.
Oh, long
I don't
time,
even
good
know what
idea.
that means.
So you know when you're with your best bud and one of you guys are fucking her mouth, the other one's taking her from behind. You guys
No, I don't know.
You guys just you guys just
Locke
high five
says
each
you
other
could
while
use
you're
a
looking each other's
vibrating
in the eyes
toothbrush
and
in a
saying
pinch.
it's just when you know everything's right in the universe.
An Eiffel Tower, bitch.
Wow.
It's like the first time we met in Paris.
Yeah,
Except she wasn't here and we weren't naked in a hotel. But other than that, it's the exact same. Just like that moment.
I thought this was
With-
game talk, not sex talk. Hey, we told you
We
guys
haven't
today
talked
on
about
Twitter.
sex.
Yo, okay, no, shut up. My game is on point, okay? I will fuck a bitch. Your bitch. I don't know where I was going with this. Someone save me.
No,
I don't need all the
we're gonna,
spotlight.
we're gonna let you drown. You're welcome.
Okay, ladies, all three of you who are currently watching, maybe. I am single and I do eat ass.
Well then,
What kind?
men.
Preferably not cream filled. Thank you.
You don't like to, get it straight from the,
No, I do
No?
not know.
You don't? Okay, fair enough. What if it's yours?
I wouldn't suck my own dick, so I wouldn't want my own semen.
What the fuck?
I don't feel
Would you rather it be yours or someone else's?
I feel like I'd rather it be my own if it came
Why is
down
that?
to it.
Why is that?
You know how like when you fart and you can just like brand in your own smell?
Normally I don't. Normally I attempt to avoid. Thank you for sending me a tweet of a prostate exam. And I understand. I have it. Google's actually built into my computer too. I mean, thank you so much. But
It's like
really though,
it's like how you could be satisfied by your own smell is maybe you can be
no, it doesn't
by your own
satisfy me
taste.
at all. It doesn't satisfy me at all. Jack Reese just sent me a link to Aneros.com. Helix Syn Silicone Synergy Product of the Year. Son of a bitch. What is this? What is this place? Products. Oh, that explains a bit. Well, now that's on my computer's history.
What is it?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, good.
I think it'll be all right.
So the
Um,
Wildlands beta's out, and we're talking about dildos.
Yeah, the Wildland beta's out, and it runs like dog shit for me. Absolute ass for me, like unplayable. I will say though that I was playing with Z-Town, Fun Fact, and I'm sorry, I can't keep names straight. Fun Fact, Z-Town. I think it was Jack was with us, or was it? Fuck, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so bad with your names. I recognize
Which
you,
one of
hear
the
you.
white furries?
Yeah, and so we were playing, and I was done. We had this part where, because you're supposed to be like these secret operators in Bolivia taking down the drug cartel, and so we got this helicopter, and there's this big ass fucking helicopter, and all of us were packed in, and then we swoop in, and there's this farm and some poor Bolivian farmers there, and we just smack that thing down on the ground, and we get out, and we start shooting the cows and shit. It was like fucking America. We were just the goofiest, biggest wreck. And I know you had to be there, but I was crying laughing. I cannot remember the last time I laughed. Tears were streaming down my eyes and my cheeks. I was laughing so goddamn hard at this stupid entrance of ours with our fucking America, fuck yeah, and we were shooting cows and killing everything, and we were ruining just the silliest, goofiest shit. I have not laughed that hard since I can remember. I was dying. It was like hurting. My cheeks were hurting. I was tears laughing.
That's good.
But in terms of actually playing the game, it runs. It's weird because changing the graphics for everything from ultra to low is only a difference of like 6 FPS, but it's like 25 FPS, 35 FPS for me, and it's not even 25, 35 FPS. It has this weird sort of stutter to it that makes it extremely uncomfortable to watch. And so there's clearly some issues with it. And I'm having also issues with the fact that there's some Uplay glitch or something that happens where it keeps telling you that a device is connected and disconnected over and over and over and over again, and the notifications take up so much screen space. It's even more distraction in front of the terrible, terrible performance. It looks really good, though. It's a very good-looking game. Looks very crisp, and the things look very nice in it. But with those, but if that's any representation of how the game runs, and apparently it's just my problem, then I will definitely not be buying the game. Which is a shame because I don't think it's bad. In terms of like what I've kind of seen and been able to partake in, but I haven't really been able to enjoy it because of the terrible performance. And people I was playing with, they said they said they were running it fine, like 100 plus FPS and everything. So it's just me who's having a problem. So who knows? I guess that's what the beta's for. But I don't know. I'll check in a little bit. We'll see what's up. I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard mixed things. Some people have said it was really terrible, and some others have said it was actually kind of fun.
It's better than Infinite Warfare. I'll tell you that.
That's not hard. That's not hard.
That game is shit.
Not hard.
On PC, it is.
No, the game design is shit.
No.
The game is shit. It has not. I was doing fine. I was doing fine in it. I was doing good. It was just a matter of the way that it's a game. It's not a PC issue. I'd much rather play on a PC than consoles. But I was able to fight players fairly well enough. I mean, it was running okay, a little stuttering here and there, but it ran pretty good. I was able to run. I think it's capped at 91 FPS or something like that. But I was able to run it fine. It looks really good. It is a very good looking game, especially on PC cranked up. It is a really good looking game. But the way that they designed the multiplayer is really not great at all. I think it's terrible. A lot of the things that are happening. I would gladly pay to get the campaign because I heard the campaign is good, and I'd like to explore the world that they have and see the tech and go through the missions and stuff. Because I generally do enjoy Call of Duty single players, but unless you it's discounted half off, I think, until like March 3rd or something. So it's $30 right now for the whole schmigagel.
Really? That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean that's a good sale. And the thing is, let me go to Steam charts and look at how many people are playing.
It's a fraction of what I paid.
Wait, you paid for it already?
Infinite Warfare?
No,
All right.
No. He's talking about.
It's a Friday. Okay, the peak for today was actually shockingly high, but it was a Friday. 4,900 people. That's during the free time, though. So, I don't know. Let me go to. It sank from. Let me see. The peak time. Let me see. The top time. It looks like because it came out in. I'm trying to read this chart because I never really used. When did it come out? It came in November of 2016, right?
I think so.
What? Infinite
All right.
Warfare?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So that opening day was the peak day. 15,000 people on Steam, and before the free weekend, it was hovering around. I mean, it got as low as. I mean, it was getting 3,000, 4,000 people for the latest Call of Duty. That's only a couple months old.
Honestly, Black Ops 3 is much better when it comes to the
Yeah, I enjoyed Black Ops 3 more. I think that this game is obnoxious. Infinite Warfare was obnoxious. And what I mean by that was the constant stream of auditory cues and beeps and whistles and bloop bloops and whizzes and whirs and all these sound effects being just pumped and jammed into your headset was extremely annoying. Everything had this noise that was blaring. Everything was flashing and blowing up and exploding. It was chaotic and not in a good way. There was just so much shit happening in a lot of these maps. It was I mean, it offered me no advantage. Titanfall 2 is way better. Way better. Titanfall 2 is way better.
Oh yeah.
And with I mean, they just need to slow the hell down. Call of Duty needs to slow the hell down.
They need to take that gap year again.
Maybe. I mean, you'd think this game, it took them like, what, 3 years to make?
Yep.
And they had a budget of however much you want to spend. And it looks really good. And I guess that's where the money went because the game itself is shit. The gameplay designs are shit. They're awful. It is just, first off, the matchmaking is peer-to-peer, I think. Isn't it peer-to-peer? It's host-based,
Yep.
right? Like normal?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's what you're paying, that's what that's what you're paying Microsoft for, right? Those sweet peer-to-peer connections. And you would tell, like, I'd get killed by the host, or I'd kill the host and he was on the ground and dead and he'd kill me. That's what, host advantage. But with this game, it's just, they need to look at Call of Duty 4, look at Call of Duty 2, look at Black Ops. Like, these games had a level, especially Call of Duty 4, it had a simplicity to it. And it wasn't, it had a level of thought to it. I mean, it's still the best Call of Duty multiplayer there was, is Call of Duty 4.
Yeah.
They have not made the series better from that point forward. That was the high point of Call of Duty. And there have been good games since then, but none have been
nothing
as
that
good
level, yeah.
as COD 4. None have been.
My peak was Black Ops 1.
The first Black Ops is my second. The first Black Ops is my second favorite, probably, in terms of multiplayer, especially. It's my second favorite.
Yeah,
and
I think mine is Black Ops, then 4.
The weapons were fairly well balanced. The maps were good. There was definitely a level of, it wasn't about running around and sprinting, jumping, flying around, boosting wildly through these maps, which was a very popular thing to do during the Infinite Warfare time that I played, that I could stand to play. There didn't seem to be any level of tactical or strategic movement in the game. It was just move, go, fast, run. And you didn't see that. You really didn't see that in Call of Duty 4 and all these other maps because, the guy got you killed. There were times to move. There were times to be still. There were time to look around the corners. There was a strategic element of Call of Duties that just seems to be lost now. Like, it doesn't exist. It used to be about, smartest and the smartest player would win. Cooler heads would prevail. Check your corners and watch the lines of sight, things like that. That existed in Call of Duty at a point. And now with this emphasis on move everywhere, go, yeah, it was fine. It was fine to get this outlying game, which is what Advanced Warfare was. I liked it so much because it was different, really, really different, and it was that one-off sort of thing for me in Call of Duty. This is fun because they kind of did something new for a while. And then they just kept going, but it wasn't even as good, I don't think.
It feels like everybody agreed to just do that one fucking thing for 3 years because of how great the launch was for Advanced Warfare. It's like, oh, it looks like it's good. Everybody do the same fucking thing.
Yeah, but I
that's
think
what
by
they
then
do.
a lot of these decisions had been made, and dev teams have already. I mean, by the time they release the the reveal for Infinite Warfare, I don't know if Friday by Rebecca Black or that was the most hated video, but if by the time they had released this video, they had already poured so much money and assets into it. I mean, they weren't just going to stop and not make the game.
Yeah.
But
I mean-
the carelessness of Call of Duty sometimes is what makes it fun.
Yeah, I see.
Well,
that
like
too.
you can be reckless in a game, and you can still have fun with it. But when when being reckless becomes the winning strategy, I don't know, because it didn't used to be like that, and that's not a change for the better. In Titanfall, for instance, with the NPCs and things, you can go out and go and constantly move because it's about scoring and accumulating points. It isn't about KD. Because as long as if you're a shitty player, but you can kill 10 points NPCs worth 10 NPC points worth of enemies, then you'll come out even.
Yeah.
It's not, but in Call of Duty, it's different. It's all about, as long as you're positive, you're helping your team in TDM, for instance. And there's such a huge, you get such a huge advantage in just being wild and crazy that, and you had that in Advanced Warfare 2, but you get such an advantage from being wild and crazy in so many aspects with so many weapons, especially with how fast some of these weapons kill. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
It doesn't really benefit you to play smart in a lot of instances. Just go. You're flying around, you're boosting, just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean that's look at Call of Duty 4. There was it was a game that had a very big competitive following. It was a game that there was, the smarter players won. Learning the maps was very important. Learning the lines of sight and getting corners and things like that. That was really, really important in that game. Being, situational awareness was super important. And Call of Duty has lost that. And I want it to go back to being, well, good, not just these sort of super arcadey, weirdy sort of game. I mean, I quit Infinite Warfare and I went back to Dirty Bomb, and that's just, that's just where I stand on Infinite Warfare. I would really like to play the campaign.
I know you're not a console guy, Rags, but if you played Call of Duty on console,
I played a lot of Call of Duty on console.
Okay, well, current Call of Duty's on console. I think you would see it a little different.
Why would it be different? Why would it be better?
To me, it's always been a console game. I mean, the community, as you know, as
the community's bigger on console. I mean, there's just so many things on it. Plus, you don't have to worry about as much of the only one you really had to worry about was Black Ops, if I remember, was 1 back when they first had its issues when it launched. Was about the only Call of Duty that really suffered massively when it came to system operations out on a console level. Like,
yeah, but I've played like Call of Duty 4 on PC and console, and it's far better on PC.
Well, yeah, as far as the mouse and keyboard, yeah, I'm right there with you. But what I'm saying is if you want a good, community, a good community to always play with, it's not gonna, I'm just saying that's one of the things that are on your bucket list that you want. I'm not saying necessarily that's what you want. I'm using it as an example. It's a far bigger community on console.
Regardless. I don't care how big the community is for a shit game.
It's a shit game, regardless if it's a shit game or not. The point is the community is a bit bigger on console. A lot of the system issues that fucking Activision puts PC gamers through, they don't have to go through that on console. I'm just saying, it literally is pretty much made for consoles.
Yeah, and not only that, like you're saying, if you go positive in TDM, then you're helping your team, and well, that's very true. But on console, because the community's bigger, you have all these other objective-based game modes, where you have no problem finding a match. And personally, that's the only ones I play unless I'm playing with a group of friends, and then we do TDM.
Yeah. It's different.
I hate objectives in Call of Duty. I think Call of Duty is a terrible game for objective-based gameplay. I hate it. It's always been a TDM game for me.
I like objective-based if I'm playing with friends. That's about the only time I play it, though.
You're supposed to only play. You're only supposed to play party games like Sticks and Stones, and that's it.
That was really all I. Yeah, that was basically the only objective game I played in Black Ops.
Sticks and Stones and Gun Game.
Sticks and Stones was fun.
Gun Game stopped being fun because it was the same weapons every time.
Yeah. I wish
that was super lame, and they in Battlefield fixed it because it was randomized. Everyone had to go through the same cycle, but it wasn't always the same order. The Battlefield 3, they had that mode.
Fuck, now I want to play Gun Game right now. Fuck you guys.
Well, let me check and see how many people are playing Black Ops. Let me see. On Steam, 775.
But it is, however, backwards compatible on the Xbox One.
I knew you were gonna say something. Oh shit!
And I bet you there's at least double that amount playing there.
Probably.
In terms of current players on Steam, at least, it looks like currently Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare are tied right now.
How could they be? Well, it's a free weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a free weekend for Infinite Warfare.
Oh, okay. Or
it's a free period, and it's also half off. Because the 30-day averages for the two is nowhere close. The 30-day averages for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 has double what Infinite Warfare has.
Right now, is it 30 or 35?
It's at 3,600.
Oh no, for like the price.
30.
I'd say it's $30 game.
Well, hopefully
I got enough games to play.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I have a lot of Monster Hunter to suck at.
I think we all do. That's part of the problem. There's so many. Sometimes it's hard to pick.
Yeah.
I gotta get I gotta get into because I just get playing one thing, then play another, and play another. Gotta be Dishonored too. Really, that's the one I started, and I need to finish it.
Have you
When
gotten
I
your
get
fill of
distracted or
Titanfall?
something. No, it's just another one of those games. It's like it's a game I like to play, but I got so many games.
Yeah, I feel it, man.
I mean, I just got so many games to think about, and then
Has there been any
It's
news on
among
like Cuphead? Like period? Because like
No.
I
No,
don't
and it
want that game.
scares me.
I really don't fucking want that game to be canceled.
well, actually, 3 days ago on MMO Examiner article, has the lack of Cuphead news killed the hype?
It's fuck. I really don't want that game to be dead on launch, dude. You,
Complete
you see how fucking
hand-drawn
beautiful
game.
that game is?
Looks gorgeous.
Yeah, I fucking want that to just be a thing, and it sucks because the same thing happened to Scalebound, and then it got fucking killed. It was fucking killed because they only had what 2 presentations on it, both were beta and alpha builds, and then it was just poof gone.
All right, so 2 things. Aztec asks, how do we know? This is have I heard about the Paladins adding pay-to-win features? No, I haven't heard about Hi-Rez adding the pay-to-win. I just heard about that on a tweet today. So one of you guys tweeted that out to me because you guys know I like Paladins. So I'm gonna go look into that. I really hope Hi-Rez didn't do that stupid shit. That will
Paladins, when we played it, wasn't a bad game at all.
No, it was pretty damn good actually. Man, I really don't want them to add a fucking pay-to-win feature to that shit. I'll be so angry.
Hi-Rez is on a roll too. They were adding new characters like left and right. I mean, so I
Right.
really hope. I mean,
Yeah, well, evidently the forums, like according to Aztec, he said the forums have been on fire like all day today. People have been, like, some people have tweeted me out wanting me to talk about this. I haven't had time to look at this. I've been at work all day, but I mean, sure, why not? You know what? Fuck it. I'll go ahead and turn this off, and then I'll go and check this out. See if there's any actual things about this, because the game is actually a lot of fun for a free-to-play. It's pretty good. It's not bad.
Yeah, for free to play, it's really good.
Hi-Rez, yeah, you're right though. Hi-Rez has been sort of on a roll with their games.
yeah, I mean,
It's just that Overwatch is for being a free to play Overwatch. I mean, for me, Paladins would compete directly with Overwatch, and Overwatch is better, and it would
Yeah.
also compete with Dirty Bomb, and Dirty Bomb's better, and
Oh,
Dirty
Dirty
Bomb's also
Bomb is
free.
like the best free to play.
It really is. And now that Nexon, now that the people who are making the game are going indie, now it's not a Nexon thing now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, they're
splash
going-
damage thing.
They're going indie. Yeah, they are there. It is officially, technically now a true indie game. So
No,
that'll
why
be
they
good.
did that though? Do you?
The idea is so that they can have all the freedoms of being able to make the game and do the changes they want, push out things that they want whenever they want it. They say that it's the idea to have updates come a lot faster and stuff to it.
So splash damage pulled away from Nexon, not the other way around.
Oh, really?
No, I'm asking.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I would assume that they did if it's like that.
All right. So what they're doing is they're adding. So I'm reading it right now. What they're doing is it looks like they did a patch today, or sometime earlier this week, where Essence payouts can be purchased with cash. So everything
I
that
don't
you
even
were
know what that is.
so that's kind of the currency that they
Like
use. in Paladins.
98.6% of people listening don't know what that is.
Yeah. Okay. So anybody who actually plays Paladins, that's the currency that you use.
All one of you.
Yeah. Right. So they made that purchasable by cash, so you can unlock chests using money instead of earning it through grinding. Now this is where, if it's pay to win, this is how I look at it. If it's pay to win in the sense of you could only acquire those legendaries using cash. If you could only get legendary cards using cash, then yes, that is pay to win. But if it's still the same Radiant chest system where you could earn it with essence or cash, and it's equal opportunity, then that's not pay to win. Because if that's pay to win, then we would have to turn around and say Overwatch is pay to win. Because Overwatch sells chests too. So.
But it's all aesthetic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. You're right. I'm thinking. I was
Just like
thinking
with,
of chests. I was thinking of chests like in general. I didn't think about it that way. Stupid.
Like packs in Hearthstone.
But it's not like. Wait, I'm wrong. Hold on. I'd like to bring in back combat blink and potions. Questions of Rags. Who is your main in Dirty Bomb? I main proxy because I'm no skill troll. Oh, okay. So, did you hear that? Aztec wants to know who do you main in Dirty Bomb, Rags?
I don't know. Let me check. I think it's Artie.
Nader's my main.
What a faggot.
Shut up.
Let me check. I don't know. I think it's Artie. Cause I could use a bunch, but I have my favorites. Let me check real quick.
Dirty Bomb's not pay to win. I mean, you can buy.
No, it's
merch and
not. It's
shit.
not pay to win. But it's so the benefits. While the benefits are often extremely tiny, they are technical benefits. However, when you get the game, you start off with like 5,000 credits, right?
Yep.
So that's enough for 3 bronzes, which is the most powerful variant of a card you can get. And it takes only 1,500 credits to get a bronze variant. And you get that in potentially a single game if you do the challenges. Like, I mean, like today I played, like I got 9,100 credits, and I'm probably just going to go and just buy another Merc. But I mean, you can get bronzes so quick in this game, bam, 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 that it's, I mean, it just doesn't matter. I mean, there's a lot of cards that I use that are silvers and bronzes because the golds and the cobalts are just, they don't give you any power advantage. It's just the looks and appearance. And it's the rarity. Like my current loadout is, let me see here. My current trio is Phoenix, Fletcher, and Stoker. Let me go to my profile though.
This is a good weekend too to get into it because all mercs are free.
Yeah. All the mercs are free, so you can try out whoever you want. My most played is Artie, then Stoker, then Vasily, then Skyhammer, then Aura, Phoenix, Proxy, Fletcher. And in terms of weapons, my number 1 is the Stark. Wait, go to overview. Oh yeah, my most used is the Stark, then the MOA sniper, then the BR-16. So there you go. But I can do it. I can play with anything. I just play a lot of Artie. A lot of Artie. Here comes Artie.
Apparently Nader's bad, so I don't know.
Nader's okay. I don't have her. She may be the next one I get. She like all the mercs. You could do good with them. Absolutely, you can do good with anybody. I guess I just prefer something else. I guess.
I never really liked Rhino. He's just kind of, I don't know.
Well, Rhino is kind of situational, but you can do really, really good as him. Sitting on health stations, for instance, make him, really mean, and waiting around corners and, defending. So he's a very defensive character, but he's really good. There's still some medals I haven't gotten. Kill 5 players in a single AoE blast. Provide 5,000 healing HP to people during a match. Holy shit, I haven't gotten that yet. And I've only got, looking at this now, let me see if I can find it. Because the silver variant of that, I can't provide. I've only got healing hands 53 times. Anyway, we're just rambling on about Dirty Bomb. Anything else we want to talk about?
Well, there's a slew of new games coming to Steam for free to play. War Thunder is beginning their pre-beta testing for their naval forces this week, Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Armored Warfare is launching something new. For those of you that are into the tank games, pretty cool. I guess Neverwinter is getting a massive update. Revelations is getting a massive update.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh yeah. So what about that game? Is that game any good? Is it out now? Like, what's the deal?
I don't know. I've seen it live streamed, but it doesn't come out till the 28th. I thought.
Oh, okay. Because people on Twitter are talking like they've played the game, they've beaten it already. It is like better than sliced bread.
I've seen it live streamed on Facebook, so but it's not supposed to be out yet.
I would also like to inform people that by the next podcast, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on Steam and Xbox One will be out finally.
That's coming up today, actually, right?
The
That is-
7th, not today.
Oh, that's not today? Okay. Ah, man.
Yeah, no, by the next podcast, don't worry. Oh no, actually, fuck. 2 weeks from now. It's already on PS4, excuse me. I feel privileged.
So you and Rambo are playing it then. In other words, I mean,
You're implying that I'd play Marvel with him.
no, I mean you're a pony though, right?
Oh no, I fucking play my 3DS.
Clippity
Only.
clop.
For Honor, it's on Steam is only 57% positive.
Really?
Yes,
Mhm.
they have
After
a lot of issues.
10,439 reviews.
They have a lot of issues with that game on PC right now. Like, people are dropping, and in the middle of their fight, they drop and then they reappear behind the person, killing them. They think it's purpose. That PC guys have found a way to lag switch the game. You could do it on console too, so I don't know why they're saying it's only PC guys, because I know it's bullshit. That's fucked either way though. And they said that there's like loading times for the online matches are fucking atrocious on PC evidently. Like, I actually wanted to give that game a chance on PC. The game is pretty fun, actually.
Let me go and see what the issue is.
Wait,
Um,
what about South
Peer to
Park?
peer to peer. It's peer to peer. That sounds good in a game about fighting
And
melee
accuracy?
combat. That
With
yeah, that
accuracy, right?
sounds great. Fucking peer. That sounds great. Game trying to join full lobbies. No penalties when you leave a game. Leaving your team with a handicap. They say a lot of salty players. Nothing you can do about it. So that's the thing. Let's see. The game's really good in my opinion. Good graphics, good gameplay. Some bugs here and there, but blah blah blah. Big issue here is connectivity. The issue that players have. There's a lot of complaint on For Honor forums. I'm not recommending this game until Ubisoft fixes their quote unquote server problem. Well, let me see. If you live in China or Russia, do not buy. Language is region locked, but also matchmaking is locked. Matchmaking is extremely slow, drops most of the time, and you can spend the whole afternoon just trying to get into a laggy game. This is all about like connectivity and things like that. Gameplay is awesome. As far as the combat, the only issue is the usual spam of moves, blah, blah, blah. Real issue arises from connectivity. Next review, game is fun. If they ever fix the servers, okay, if they ever fix the servers. This is what happens when you pair a beautiful, well-made game with the worst and most atrocious netcode and connection architecture, P2P, to boot. The game is great other than the horribly expensive season pass, full $60, plus store full of microtransactions, but the real gem is how every other match gets randomly disconnected because the game relies on the player base to host randomly host matches.
Oh man.
But Warframe also does that, but guess what? They're free to play games. Netcode works. This full price game's netcode simply does not. Again, the P2P peer-to-peer system sucks. How do you fuck up at the finish line, Ubisoft? Ubisoft makes a full $60 game. Ubisoft takes a full $60 of this puppet's money, then asks for more. Not so they can invest in better services to make their game much more enjoyable, but because people like this are actively bending over. When you go to the most helpful reviews, the entire first page is negative, not recommended. But a lot of these say the same thing. The game itself is really good, but connection issues are in the peer-to-peer connection is awful.
Yeah, I when I was playing on console, I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I thought that was a really fun game. In fact, I liked it so much, I was actually thinking about fucking buying an Ubisoft title for once on PC.
Sorry, folks. The negative.
Final
Well, I mean,
Fantasy
Far
had a
Cry
sale.
3 and Far Cry 4. I
Right.
mean, my Far Cry 4 option. My problem with that is Uplay, because on PC it runs pretty good and it looks really, really gorgeous on PC. And of
Mhm.
course, first-person shooter. But the problem I had is an error with Ubisoft fucking up, and so it doesn't save my game, which is an issue.
Mhm.
The game won't save it. It never auto saves or manually saves. It always goes back to the same exact point if you die or load. Sorry, folks. The negative reviews to do with connection issues are real. Frequent drops, connection errors, maddening lag that always hits at the worst time. Dropping from games, though, is not excusable. If Ubisoft fixes the connection issues, I would switch my review to recommended. And this hurts the sequel more than it hurts this game. For Honor is one of those games that treats the paying player like scum. It feels like a genuine free-to-play experience for a game you just paid $60 for. Also, I hope you enjoy microtransactions in your premium game, because those are here too. As if the slow progress wasn't enough, the game is also plagued by constant disconnects, despite mostly relying on peer-to-peer connections.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a
That
shame.
really sucks, though. I mean,
Yeah.
it seriously does.
I mean, Ubisoft has so many good games. And Ubisoft as a company, they have so many good games, but it's like they don't want you to play them. It's like Ubisoft is like, I don't know what the fuck Ubisoft is doing. Like, you have so much money. Have your games not be shit. Just have them work. Have the connections be good. And have them run well. Things like that.
Run well.
That's asking
Now,
too
now
much.
you're just
man.
asking too much for that $60, sir.
Just run
Can I
well
at
on
least keep
anything.
the textures?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, for $60, I mean, don't you know you're getting a premium product, regardless if it's working or not? That's what Ubisoft's CEO would have you believe, anyways. I'm just saying.
The box art and the title screen are pretty. That's all that counts, right?
Pretty much.
And of course, when you go into Wildlands, when I first loaded up Wildlands, before I even got a menu or it starts off in windowed mode for some weird reason on this little window. I'm like, okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's a non-issue for me. It gives you the option to pre-order the game before you can make the game full screen even. Press F to pre-order.
Wow.
F pre-order,
That's
enter
marketing.
play. That's pretty ballsy, Ubisoft, for a game that runs like dog shit. Like like I'm not even gonna play it because right now it just doesn't work.
Oh, man.
And I guess it's personally with me, but hey, that's what betas are for. But I mean, I'm not
Mhm.
excited for the game. I would like it to work because with friends, I imagine it could be quite a bit of fun. But I've played 85 minutes of it, and it's just, it's just it's okay. But again, I haven't really gotten the full experience because it just runs so shitty. And I mean, just it doesn't seem to have the complicated, in-depth qualities that better games would have, and yet it's like big enough to where you wonder where they are. But I mean, it's just why I don't know. It just seems so mediocre for what it is. Oh well. I hope it's good. Of course, I hope it's good, but
Well, you see that look
Doubtful.
beautiful, right? Like, it looks
oh,
pretty.
it's gorgeous. Like, it looks really good. Yeah. The textures look really good. The characters look fantastic. It really does look good. It looks great. And it sounds like a game, and it was a game where you could play with friends.
Yeah.
But I can't see you having like any fun if you play this by yourself.
So you know what game is free to play and you can play with friends?
Warframe.
RuneScape. Oh, I mean, yeah.
Warframe. RuneScape.
Yeah, old school RuneScape.
Yep.
Hopefully the servers aren't down.
Oh, thanks, Rambo, for tweeting stuff out and not showing up to your own podcast, dick.
Don't worry, I'm here. I'm more than enough man to make up for him.
This guy's on fucking Twitter posting out fucking new Batman Arkham game to be set 3 years after Origins to feature
I
Batmobile.
hope that is true. I hope that is true.
I hope that he knows that they're done making Arkham games.
Shut up.
I hope that he knows. Because they said that was the last one. There's not going to be another Arkham game.
Are you sure?
I am 100% sure. They said no more Arkham games. We are done after this. Which
Shut
is why
your
they
mouth.
left the ending to Arkham Knight very ambiguous.
Oh,
I don't
No,
think Rambo
This
knows.
one is after Arkham Origins.
Then it's not a real Arkham game. Origins isn't an Arkham game.
You're still Batman and you still get to beat up people.
I think you
Hence,
don't
It's a
know.
fucking game.
I don't think you know, like, what a real Arkham game is, and Origins is not. It's literally just another developer who they said, hey, you can use the Arkham name just to sell it.
I will settle for it.
Man, you're a fucking quitter.
A quitter.
Yeah. I just want
Okay.
a Batman Beyond game that feels like Arkham Knight. Can I have that, please?
Nope.
That's what I want, but it's never gonna happen.
man. Things bad thing. I'm just gonna do a small upgrade. Blah 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 blah.
So has anybody tried those extremely hot Cheetos yet?
Extremely hot. How hot is extremely hot?
Twice as hot. They're the black bag that when you do not eat a lot of these, that I eat 2 bags of before going to sleep on an empty stomach and wake up crying.
So, are you gonna have a flipped inside out butthole?
Fuck, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Especially if that's the only thing I'm eating in a day, I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, does the podcast know about the new gay couple yet?
The gay couple. I thought you
So
were
you-
part of a gay
yeah.
couple, aren't you?
No,
Aren't you like a 3-way thing going on? Like,
Fuck, that's news to me.
you got 2 black dudes that really want that ass.
Dude, that's fucking gay as shit.
One in the
I'm
front, one in the back.
just, I'm just,
It's...
I mean,
like
it's-
party in the back, business in the front.
see?
Remember what you got to do to get to your special someone.
I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna do that.
She said you have to do one of them.
It's not gonna happen. Oh, you guys can release that porno. Fuck you.
So what happens? So like, what happens if you were to say like, I don't know, dip your nuts in real fast? It's not completely gay if it's just your nuts, right?
Oh, you mean like dogs in a bathtub? Dude, I'd totally do that. Just for the meme.
Wait, what?
Have you heard of dog in a bathtub? It's when you dip your
No.
nuts into a chick's gaping asshole.
What the fuck?
Hold up, we'll find a GIF.
I've never.
No, I get the I can
You don't need to show us.
I can visualize that. I mean I don't normally leave an asshole gaping so much that I can like feed my balls into it.
Yeah, man. Like you're supposed to fuck your ass like brutally
Dude, you're
raw,
doing it
and then
wrong,
it's like
Rick.
still gaping, and then you just swing your nuts a little bit forward, and it pops in.
Hmm.
Hold up, here's a video.
No,
made
I
it better.
don't worry about it. I'll
It's a not safe for work if you want it.
No, I'm good. I think.
think think of me
Oh my
okay.
god! So this is what Jamie just sent me. He said, "So you gape assholes, daddy?" Question mark.
I told you you're his daddy.
No,
He wants that ass.
no, that's a fucking turn on. for being
Poor
called
poor
daddy and shit.
Latio Dial says, "What in the world did I load into? I am extremely afraid." Go,
You don't know
guys.
where you've gone in life until you've put your nuts into someone's asshole. I've fisted a woman. Okay, I've already reached one pinnacle in life.
So you.
I need to experience dog in a bathtub.
Was it the 60-year-old you fucked?
No, not her. It was the one
Oh.
with her kid that was in the other room.
Oh God. Well, where was this at, Richie? Was this like West Virginia? Like,
Bremerton, so basically,
please
it's a
grab.
port town.
I load the stream and the first thing I hear is Rags talking about gaping buttholes.
Yeah, Rex, you can get your shit together talking about gaping buttholes. Wow, that's weird.
Please grab my ass and save me. That's what he says.
We all need Jesus.
Fuck, you knew Rags would be into dogs in a bathtub.
I thought of it, you know, when you said dogs in a bathtub, I was like, what the hell? What could this possibly be? And then he explained to me, and it's like, I was totally off. I was way off.
Come from dogs in a bathtub.
Okay, yeah, no.
Dogs
like,
in a bathtub.
literally, you do know why it's called that, right? Have you
Um,
ever tried putting a dog who does not like baths into a bathtub?
no, I haven't.
Oh, well, it's hard. It's hard to put it in there, just like
Just like it's hard to put your nuts in someone's asshole.
yeah. Except, you know, with putting a dog in a bathtub, it's not like getting your nuts ripped off if she clenches too hard and just runs away.
That's a risk I'm not willing to take, Richie. I'm sorry.
I'm willing to take that.
He's all fuck it. This is
Yo,
we're just gonna
For
go
the
for it.
meme, I would. You
For the
know,
meme.
Yeah. Would you not do it for the meme? I'd do it for the meme. I'd fish
I'd-
a woman for the meme.
No, I wouldn't. That sounds unpleasant from a. That doesn't sound good for the boys.
I thought you were about to say for your butthole, like.
From a butthole. Yeah, no, you have to.
God damn it.
I think Rags is actually speechless.
No, I'm doing so. I'm doing something else. It's I don't.
He's trying to figure out how that would work with his nuts.
Yeah, I can see him doing that. You
No,
know.
I've abandoned that train of thought.
Wait, who put? Okay, look at Not Safe Work and who put the guy online shit.
Do what now?
So do you guys? Oh fuck, that's more of a my time type of thing. There was this like weird, like weeaboo shit called Gaia Online, where you just made avatars and shit and just went to fucking weird chat rooms and talked to each other and shit, and then you give your avatar some weird looking stuff. And in Not Safe Work, the one with like a werewolf, that is Gaia Online basically. Like summed up in one
Okay.
picture.
Don't open the link that Richie put in there. That is.
I
No.
told you what it fucking was. and you
Yeah, what
opened
did you
it still.
expect?
I didn't think it would be that bad. It's horrible.
What?
It's not
How?
horrible.
How could you? When you envisioned it, how could it be anything? How could it be
I
anything
didn't
but
envision
awful?
Several guys trying to do it. That's pretty bad.
Like they're all just swinging their nuts at it until one of them gets in.
Yeah.
It's like a nasty pin the tail on the donkey.
No homo. No homo.
Hold on, let me
No
see
homo.
this.
No homo. Just slapping it.
No.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, I can't push play on this. The audio would be too much, and people would be like, "What the fuck?"
Twitter.
Oh, jeez. A good number of chat speeches me included. I should do pledge to the Patreon so I can have access to the Discord. I didn't know Discord was a. I didn't know. Did you put your Discord up on Patreon or something, Rags?
No.
I didn't think
Our
so.
Discord is free.
My
good sir.
Patreon page isn't live.
Oh, okay. No, you guys just check the description. Yeah, the link is there.
People ask me all the time. I don't answer.
Jamie's watching it right now.
Oh my god.
Yo, I know, right?
Richie loves you, Jamie.
No, that's gay. Shut the fuck up. Don't. I don't need the gay on me tonight, okay?
He's your daddy.
Yo, like, he actually managed to bend that down to hit what?
Yeah, dude, that's what it's like to have a long dick. Did you not know?
He's like DPing the chick himself, pretty much.
Yeah.
That is so awkward.
But
That
have you
doesn't
done it?
hurt. That looks like it would hurt.
Yeah,
I mean,
Richie,
yeah, you're
there's a
putting your
difference
fucking
between
nuts in.
long and 3 feet.
Yeah, I mean, is it still not long?
I mean, well, his dick ain't really that long though, so I'm just like,
Well, then that's just willpower.
that's just... Yo, like that is crazy. Like
You
I
just
never
know
even
that,
thought
yeah.
of, like I always joked around about shit like that, but I never really thought it was possible.
Bram, you need to ask Val this tonight. You just need to ask, hey, can we try dogs in a bathtub tonight?
Dogs in the
That's
bathtub.
what they-
God
and then
damn it.
But
You
don't
said-
Can you
do
get
that
her?
to dogs.
Can you get her to gape that big? And does that mean you either have? And if no, and that can go either way. There's no wrong way to answer that. It's like no, I can't, and my dick isn't big enough to make her gape that much. But that does, or that means your balls are just that big. Or you say yes, in which case I do have a big enough cock, but my balls just aren't that impressive. Because you can swing it either way.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. That's ridiculous. Like, how the hell, dude? That's like, I mean, like, I've always cracked jokes like, oh man, I'm gonna DPU myself and shit, but like, I never seen anybody actually one-man that job. So, yeah, interesting. See, when you said dogs in the bathtub, I'm thinking, hey, guess what? That's just nuts going into a butthole. I didn't know it was
Just nuts going into a butthole.
yeah,
He says.
yeah, that's what I
a
thought.
gangbang when he put.
What the fuck? Redonkulous.
Rags is right. They're all just smacking her, going, "No homo, no homo," because they're all standing around her naked.
Exactly. So you remember when I was talking about Eiffel Towering? That's half the experience.
That's half the experience.
Well, I think that's enough for me tonight.
Rags is right. Rags is right. There
I think that's we can go ahead and call it there. It's been a good hour and a half. It's been a good hour and a half.
Well, I just got a DM from Gamer Dragon, and he said, "Tell Richie I love him and I miss you, Daddy," is what he said. So
He's a faggot.
Something about dogs in the butthole or
Dogs in a bathtub. Get your
dogs.
Dogs in a butthole. You guys ever hear about dogs in a butthole? And it's like, sure, you don't have to tell me about it.
The secondary name now is Rags in a Tight Place.
Rags in a tight place.